G'day friends, it's Will Nicholas here, and I'm going to be talking you through today on how to change your virtual background on Zoom. So we're going to start with our Zoom window, and this is the Zoom setting windows, which is sitting behind me at the moment. As you can see on this window, we've got next meeting, join, and share screen. And up here in the very top corner, we've got a little tiny cog, which is the settings thing. If you mouse over it, it'll say settings. It's a little hard to see, easy to miss, but it's right up here. And if you're looking for it, you can go to the top corner and then just work your way down till you come to the settings area and click on that. When you click on that, it will actually open for you a new window which will pop up on your screen, and it will show you a settings area where all of the basic settings are. Everything here in general, video, audio, share screen, and today we're going to be talking about virtual backgrounds. Now, the reason why you might be interested in virtual backgrounds is, well, there's two reasons. One is you might be really interested in novelties and technology like I am, and so it might be quite a buzz for you to be having a Zoom chat with your friends while overlooking the Golden Gate Bridge. Or maybe you might want to be as small as an ant and actually be surrounded by grass and do all those things. Get a bit of a buzz out of actually being in orbit around the outside of the planet. So it could be a novelty thing, but I've recently just discovered a practical way of being able to interact within a Uniting Church polity structure using the manual for meetings. And what I've done is I've been able to download some flat colours of orange, blue, and yellow. These are the colours that we're actually using when we're interacting in our meetings to give our affirmation or say we're warm to something, to say that we're cool to something. We might have questions that we want to ask before we can proceed, or the yellow, which actually says we've just got a question of clarification. Now, you will notice that my arms will disappear, so it's not a perfect green screen. But for the purposes of our meetings, being able to change our background to make that strong indication, especially if we're in a Zoom room with 30 or 40 people in it, our whole background will then give a clear indication to the chairperson or person running the meeting that we are in a particular position. And so I'd invite you to do that. Now, different cameras are going to have a different response to this. So don't worry too much if when you put yours on, that parts of you disappear. For example, I've just switched mine into a low power mode, and that's actually made my entire beard disappear and my arms and chests to do all these really strange things. The reality is that the yellow or the orange or the blue is still the dominant color behind me, and so I'm still giving a clear indication while I'm in the meeting of which direction I want to go. The reason that will be happening for you is perhaps your camera doesn't have a high level of pixels or quality of pixels, and that's quite okay. You don't actually have to have a perfect image while you're actually making that connection. For most of the time, you'll actually have your background off, and that will just show the background of where you are or what you're doing at the time. Okay, so how do we do this? If you notice here, there's a little plus symbol above where the images are, and you can go to that and you click on it. It allows you to add an image or a video behind you. Now, adding the image will actually open up your files, and you can look in your pictures. I've got my pictures here, or if you've downloaded it into downloads. It's quite possible. I think that the Presbytery will be sending you blank stock footage of backgrounds to be able to put in your background to add in that spot. So you just need to find where they've gone on your computer, where you've saved them to, and then add them in by clicking the open button, which is down the bottom here over my shoulder. And once you've actually clicked that open button, you'll find that they appear down here where mine are as well. So that will allow you then just to move swiftly from one to the other. And as I said, don't worry if you fade out or weird things happen to your face while you're doing that, because it's only for the time where you're actually making an indication in the meeting. So that's how we change our virtual background and how we download another image. With those virtual backgrounds, you can make yourself appear anywhere you want to that you've got an image for. You can download an image from the internet, put it behind you, and go from there. So there's lots of fun things to be able to do with that and to enhance your Zoom experience. I really love the opportunity to be able to play with my Zoom settings and have my virtual backgrounds. And I enjoy the smiles that people get when they recognize something familiar behind, which is really good. I've also been able to use my virtual backgrounds for liturgical reasons for during my services. And so I've been able to put behind me an image that actually will actually show people what we're looking forward to in our church service and the like. So there's lots of really cool applications that you can actually use to play with when you're looking at those things. I've been Will Nicholas, and I'm happy to help you out with your technology. If you've got questions around Zoom or other bits and pieces, particularly in regards to the life and witness of the local congregation, then please send me a comment in the comment section below here on YouTube, or you can email me at newtownuniting@gmail.com, or come and visit me at my webpage oddrev.com and check out the podcasts and other bits and pieces there for this time. That's all I've got today. I look forward to catching up with you again soon. Bye for now.